Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so let's see on gold. Uh, so we have this reaction from this order block. As we can see, price have mitigated this, like induced this low, and then started to go from here. And if we go to lower time frame on 1 minute, we can see price induced this low. So I'm waiting for price to break this high so that we can look for buy side trades. Right now on gold, I think price will continue higher. As we can see on 30 minutes, price have retested this order block and fulfill this imbalance. So I think price will continue higher. And as we can see on 30 minutes, we have this imbalance, and also this imbalance is mitigated and it can continue to the upside, something like this. So on GJ, on higher time frame, we can see on 4 hour. So let's try to in last week, we can see in previous week, we have this price induced this low. So that's why I think price should continue higher. And as we can see on higher time frame, price have induced this high and now price broke the structure. So we have a lot of liquidity above this high on GJ. So let's go to 4 hour. On 4 hour, we can see there is only one order block which is unmitigated, which is this one. So price should tap this order block and it should continue to upside from here. And we have a lot of liquidity, like sell side liquidity under this low. So around 4 hour, on 4 hour, we can see it's around 1:4 RR. If you go to, like, if we take a confirmation entry, if we take confirmation entry here, we can get around 1:10 easily. Okay. So right now, what I'm looking for is, let's go to lower time frame. Okay, so on lower time frame, we can see price have already we have this order block which is not mitigated yet. And let's go to 50-minute. And we have this Quasimodo pattern forming here to the left side. So we can use this order block as an entry. The next high will be your target. Stop loss around this low. And the next high is our target. And we have liquidity above this order block. This one. So price can tap here and it can, like, price will create a lot of liquidity above this order block because there is no liquidity in this leg. It will create, it will sweep this low and then it can continue higher. So this is on higher time frame, like on 4 hour. So for today, let's see what we can find on 1 minute. We have this order block from here. Again, this is mitigated to the downside. Let's see. Let's mark GU. What you will look for. If you haven't liked the stream, please like it. So let's start analysis from, like, we will do the top down analysis. On monthly, we can see on monthly it's bearish. Okay, bearish because we can see if price sweep this liquidity and now price also sweep this liquidity. We have this order block which is not fulfilled yet, but because this is the lowest low, price have tapped this order block, this candle, because this is the last candle, and we are getting a rejection from this level to the upside. So this is on weekly time frame. So overall higher time frame is going to the downside. Like yearly we are downside. Good evening, good evening. On yearly we are going to the downside. Okay, but on monthly time frame we have this up candle which swept out all the liquidity from the left side, and price, the monthly candle is closed between these lows. So this is a good indication that price is going to the upside. So let's go to weekly. On weekly we can see price have reaction to the upside, and now we are in this zone where price is closed above this area. So we should look for for higher time frame, we need to look for buy side. Okay, let's go to daily time frame. We can see on daily we have this structure break over here, and we have this order block. But on, I don't think price will tap this area right now. So let's try to mark some order blocks which will, like, price can tap today. So on 4 hour we have this higher time frame inducement, this one, which swept all these lows, We have this order block which is mitigated, and now this order block is not mitigated. So we can mark and we can refine this area till here. On 30 minutes we can refine this area. Let's see. Okay, so when price swept the liquidity from the left side, okay, so it induced all these lows, took out the liquidity, and then it gave us a new high. Right here price has created a lot of liquidity above this structure, and there is imbalance and there is order block here. So we need to look for confirmation entry at this area. Let's go to higher time frame again. We can see this 4 hour order block around 1:4, something like this. But if we do more refined, we can also look for 1:8. So this is also on 4 hour. Right now on 30-minute price is struggling to break this high. Price broke this high and closed between the structure. Okay, let's see. On 1 minute, it's still to the upside. Lows. Let's refine. Okay, so we have this inducement. Price started to go down from here. This is mitigated. So I think we have this order block. Not this. This one is Good order block. Let's try to refine this area. Hmm. So on EU, we have this area where price can tap and it can continue to the upside. Okay. And on lower time frame, on 1 minute, we have this order block. Let's wait for this high to break so we can enter. On Euro JPY, price reacted like rejected from this area, so it's continuing higher. It's going to the upside. And on 4 hour, price closed like 4 hour order block is tapped, and price on 4 hour closed between this structure. So if we go to lower time frame, we can see price have going to the upside. Let's go to 5 minute. We can see it's still going to the upside. 1 minute. Everything is mitigated over here. So I don't think so. There will be any kind of entry here. Maybe this one. This is mitigated. This is mitigated. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. How are you? If I haven't liked the stream, please like it. GBP some BTC. Okay. GJ. If price breaks this high, then we'll look for buy side entry on GJ. Yeah. This will be our buy side order block because this is the inducement, this is the inducement, and price started to go down from this area, like from this area. So similarly, so this will be our breaker block, something like this, and here we have this order block, and price have created a lot of liquidity above this high. Not a lot of, but still we want to see price will create liquidity, something like this, and it should sweep this liquidity, and it should continue to the upside, something like this. So we need to wait for price to break this high. Okay, you can contact on the WhatsApp number if you want to join. ZUSD. Hello, greetings. Hello, hello. I'm waiting for price to break this high, then only I'm looking for buy. Because there is no sell side setup over here. Okay. So I was waiting for price to break this high because price reacted. If then I was looking for buy. Right now I'm waiting for price to break this low so I can look for sell. So around here I think this will be our order block and this will be our next order block for sell. But the price have not created any liquidity. So I'm still waiting for price to break the structure properly and then it should continue the downside. Right now what can happen is price will induce this low and then it can continue higher. Okay. On goal you will see it, you will see a lot of time that this is order block. Price will create a fake low before order block and then it will create second leg and on third leg it can continue higher. Let's say on a US 30 monthly time frame, price have reacted from this monthly order block and now it's continuing to the upside. So just by looking at monthly, we can see if there is a weekly. We have this weekly imbalance and price have reacted from this weekly order block. So if you go to daily, we can see there is a inducement here on 1 minute, 1 day, and price swept out this low. On 4 hour, we can see there is a inducement at 4 hour. So let's go to 30 minute. Let's go to 15 minutes. Right now, I can't say anything over here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Everything is mitigated over here. I think we need to refine some another zone. Right now, I think price have fulfilled this imbalance and now it's continuing higher. So let's try to look for buy side entry in this area only. So price reacted from this order block, broke this high, broke this high. So now it's going to the upside. And here we can see this inducement. So we have this order block, whole order block on 50 minute. We can see this candle took out the left lows. So we can look for buy side entry here. Stop loss will be below this lows. And take profit will be the next high. So for example, 1 is to 4 very easily. We can catch on the US 30. On BTC, I think price will continue lower because I don't think so. Price have any reason to stop in this area because everything is mitigated, so it can continue lower, and then it should continue higher from this area because right now price has started to fall very quickly from here. And if you go to on 50 minute, we can see there's a order block which is a sell side order block which took out this left lower high, and then it started to go down. So right now on 5 minutes or 1 minute, we can look for sell side entry here. But we need to see some kind of structure to be broken. Let's see. Let's wait for price to break this low because what can happen is because this area is unmitigated, it can react from this area to the upside. On gold, price reacted from this order block, which is a left price reacted from this left order block and gave us a new chain of corridor or breakout structure over here. If you go to 5 minutes, we can see there is an unmitigated order block, which is this one on 10 minutes. Let's go to lower time frame. We can see on lower time frame on 2 minutes, we can see there is a order block, which is this one. So if this order block fails, we can look for buy side entry here again from this area. Stop loss will be below this low, and the next high will be our target. And we need to look for a chain of corridor or lower time frame confirmation like engulfing or something like this. If you don't like the stream, please like it. I want to increase my knowledge, sir. Watch my previous videos, bro. So we have this order block on EJ and price now have like price broke the structure to the left side. And now we have this imbalance. Google, bro, Google. So price broke the structure. We have this imbalance here, and now we have this low where we want to look for buy side entry from this order block to the upside. Okay, so I'm ending this live here. Let's meet tomorrow.